this actually shows the actual printer. And this actually shows that printing. In fact, we actually have the printer right here. So while we've been talking today, we've actually, you can actually see the printer back here in the backstage. That's actually the actual printer right now, and that's been printing this kidney structure that you see here. It takes about 7 hours to print a kidney, so this is about 3 hours into it now. And Dr. Kang's going to walk on stage right now, and we're actually going to show you one of these kidneys that we printed a little bit earlier today. Put a pair of gloves here. Thank you. Go backwards. Oh. So these gloves are a little bit small on me, but here it is. You can actually see that kidney as it was printed earlier today. Has a little bit of consistency to it. This is Dr. Kang, who's been working with us in this project, and we one part of our team. Thank you, Dr. Kang. Appreciate it.
The quest for profits has now gone beyond ripping off foreign companies.
现在我们就来开始做人工鸡蛋，人造鸡蛋。
Almost incredibly, the counterfeiters have found a way to fake nature in order to make money.
所以现在这个蛋白、蛋黄的溶液都准备好了。这个下面最关键的要做出假鸡蛋来。
In January 2006, fake eggs were discovered for sale in 3 Chinese cities. They contain industrial chemicals that can cause dementia, but are cheaper to mass produce than it is to keep chickens.
不错，很有弹性，很结实，不会破。下面就要做整个鸡蛋了，放进去，再拿手去动了。
In modern China, anything can be faked,
很轻，
and if there's money to be made,
这个模子
it will be.
Patient to actually analyze the kidney and its the actual printer right now for the patient.
And we've got the mathematics to describe this process, so we can describe the communication between the neurons. So there literally are only a handful of equations that you need to simulate the activity of the neocortex. But what you do need is a very big computer, and in fact you need one laptop to do all the calculations just for one neuron. So you need 10,000 laptops. So where do? You go to IBM, and you get a supercomputer because they know how to take 10,000 laptops and put it into the size of a refrigerator. So now we have this Blue Gene supercomputer. We can load up all the neurons, each one onto its processor, and fire it up and see what happens. Take the magic carpet for a ride. Here we activate it, and this gives the first glimpse of what is happening in your brain when there's a stimulation. It's the first view. Now, when you look at that the first time, you think, my God, how is reality coming out of that? But in fact, you can start, even though we haven't trained this neocortical column to create a specific reality, but we can ask, where is the rose? We can ask, where is it inside? If we stimulate it with a picture, where is it inside the neocortex? Ultimately, it's got to be there if we stimulated it with it. So the way that we can look at that is to ignore the neurons, ignore the synapses, and look just at the raw electrical activity, because that's what it's creating. It's creating electrical patterns. So when we did this, we indeed, for the first time, saw these ghostly-like structures, electrical objects appearing within the neocortical column. And it's these electrical objects that are holding all the information about whatever stimulated it. And then when we zoomed into this, it's like a veritable universe. So the next step is just to take these brain coordinates and to project them into perceptual space. And if you do that, you would be able to step inside the reality that is created by this machine.
Hey guys, my name is Dante Shonosuke. Are you want girlfriend? No, me? Me girlfriend? Yeah, Popeye, pretty Popeye. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Me? Pretty boy. You pretty girl. Yeah. Are you skunk? What? Me skunk? No.でーん、カオス。そんな情けない君にはこのカオスが一番だぜ。よいしょ。あいててて、あいててて。よいしょ。果汁が 50%、50% です。おお、変な匂いがします。ドデカミンに近いです。ドデカミンみたいです。ドデカミンです。リンゴ、オレンジ、桃、パイナップル、ブドウと美味しい。美味しいんですけども、なんかドデカミンに近いんで、これは 500ml のドデカミンを買った方が。でもエナジードリンクだよね、これ。エナジーってなんだ、よくわからんぞ。まあうまいからよしこってことなんで、今日はカオスエナジードリンクでした。ういっす。
PDS 株式会社